This review's late, and for that I'm sorry. Let's just say that life decides to throw more curveballs than you can imagine. I'm Mega Man NG, and I welcome you to another Power Rangers Dino Fury episode review. There are only a few of these left, and France has already gotten into episode 21, so we gotta wait till the next day for that. We're gonna be talking about episode 19, The Makeover. I'll provide a synopsis as well as some details. This review will not be long because trying to get this in is a pain. Let's get this over with. The legend of Purplebeard the Pirate is heard throughout Maritime Bay, and a news report with Dr. Akana is confirmed that there's a chest hidden. It's been found, and Void Knight wants it. So he orders a Sporix beast to find it. This beast has some unique tricks, and one that put the Rangers in a predicament. While this goes on, Amelia's dad, Pop-Pop, is having a date with Dr. Akana. And the Sporix is only making it worse. Can the Rangers put this Sporix in their place and get their bodies back? So yeah, new episode, new review. It came out yesterday, but you guys know that I take time doing these reviews. I give my regards to Decker Broken on Twitter, my friend Michael who provided the episode, and our buddies in the United Kingdom for airing it. Though to be fair, they air the episodes also in France. And there's no way I'm going to be watching a show in another language unless I'm fluent in it. So yeah, this episode's an Amelia-based one. And though there are some things that I liked, there are some that I didn't. But the plot basically has that Void Knight orders a Sporix to recover Purplebeard's treasure. But this one puts the Rangers in a major bind because of its ability to body swap. At the same time, Amelia wants to help her dad with a date, and things become a mess. Need I say more with this? Honestly. Now, thing is, I have no issue with Amelia. My only complaint is that she's a little bit stubborn. Trying to change up her dad for the sake of a date? Thankfully, Zayto provides some advice that should have stuck. And thing is, it's better to just leave well enough alone. Amelia's dad is fine the way he is, but Amelia tried to have him all groomed up for a date. And when she sees all that unfold, it's a mess. Do I blame her? Not really. But honestly, though, Zayto's advice actually did work out in the end, because at least the date went pretty well. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the Sporix Beast of the Week, Bone Switch, is actually kind of integral to the plot. Why is that? Because of its ability to swap bodies. And it hits the Rangers, which really makes the situation messy. You know what I think? This reminds me of an old Power Rangers episode. It was a season 1 episode called Trading Places. And basically the Power Rangers, Billy and Kimberly swap bodies. It was, no, I don't know what that was. Was it Switching Places or was it Trading Places? But anyway, yeah, Switching Places is basically an old season 1 episode. Episode 16, when Billy's invention causes him and Kimberly to switch personalities. And all the while, Rita's cronies conjure up a genie for a plan. The difference between that and this is because this decides to take it one step further. Why is that? It didn't just hit 2 Rangers. It hits 4. Amelia and Zayto, and Javi and Ollie, which is actually kind of interesting. And you want to know something else? It leads to some very unexpected morph sequence. Not 1, but 2. With the Rangers having to swap out. Because not only do their bodies swap, but also their Ranger energies. So seeing Amelia become the Red Ranger and Zayto the Pink Ranger, I find that to be a bit humorous. How's that for a what-if scenario? I finally found that a bit pretty good. Not to mention, it also kind of made the side plot a bit interesting because, yeah, Amelia was with Zayto's voice. But in my honest opinion, it just dragged. I can understand, like I said, Amelia's good intentions. And sometimes it's better to just leave things as they are. To be yourself. Zayto knows that way too well. And as for the body swapping stuff, it made for some interesting moments. And like I said, my personal favorite was when later in the episode, Aiyon gets swapped with a pigeon. And that led to something a little bit hilarious. Though I have to wonder if it was more of an Animorphs reference. I can't believe I mentioned Animorphs in 2021, when clearly I've been watching Lord Ravenscraft's stuff on that. It could be a reference, but I could be wrong. What happened in the end with Aiyon just spitting off the worm and whatnot, it was hilarious. The ending was also nice, since we actually get to see the debut of not only the Vision Dino Key, but also 2 new Dino keys that are hidden in a chest, and it's setting things up nicely for the penultimate episode. I really can't wait to see how this goes. Truly, I do. Overall, this episode was pretty solid, though the side plot with Pop Pop was a bit tacked on. I don't have anything wrong with it, and to be fair, it was integral to the plot, especially near the end when they find the new Ranger keys, but I feel that Amelia trying to change her dad, when in truth, she really shouldn't. She has good intentions, but the execution at times can be flawed. I give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good episode. And if anyone's wondering why I've been reviewing these episodes sooner than with Nickelodeon intention, basically you can thank our buddies in the UK for that. They're the reason I'm doing this. So I gotta give credit where credit is due. There are in fact 3 more episodes left. Episode 20, the penultimate episode. Episode 21, the season 1 finale, which you guys will probably be seeing either Wednesday or Thursday, depending if I can get this all in on time. And then the Christmas episode, episode 22. I'm surprised they decided to do that because they already have the Halloween episode as episode 14. Not that I have anything wrong with it. So anyway, that's it for this episode review of Power Rangers Dino Fury. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, it means a lot. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I cannot stress this enough as a creator that really wants to make it worthwhile. And I only say this with certainty because, well, with everything that's going on right now with YouTube, what can you do? Although I will say this, we need to improve our audience retention because currently, as of, well, today, or rather yesterday, 16.5% of our watch time came from subscribed, while 83% is not. We need to fix that. So if you're not hitting that bell, you honestly should. Besides, I got more planned up my sleeves. So yeah, that is it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out. Ryu, so cool!